Y'all, got my homeschool planner pulled out, getting ready to get started writing our school days in it for this year. I mean, I know it seems early, but y'all, today is actually July the 1st. And we start back to school on August the 4th, so not that long. So we got a little small list over here of things that we need. Y'all, Malachi and I are getting ready to run into Walmart. We're going to see if they got school supplies out. Can't see him. He wouldn't say hi, I think. We're wanting to see if they've got school supplies out yet, or if they have school supplies out or not. But I know it's not time for school to start back. We start back August the 4th, you know, about 4 weeks away. Anyways, we're going to go in there. We don't need a whole lot because, you know, we are homeschoolers, so we don't need a whole lot of things. We have a small list of a few things that we know we need and things that he also wants. I think, yeah, it's in my purse. So anyways, we're going to go in there. And y'all, we always go to Walmart or Target. We do go to Target sometimes to get our school supplies instead of the Dollar Tree. Because actually you can get them cheaper at Walmart and Target than you can the Dollar Tree. So we just don't go to the Dollar Tree to get our school supplies. But anyways, that's what we're going to run do. Y'all, they don't have their school supplies out yet, but they do have, like, still, you know, in their office supply section where the school stuff is, still have that stuff. So we'll probably just go ahead and pick up some of the stuff anyways, because, you know, it's probably not going to be any cheaper whenever they get school supplies out. So I'm going to show y'all what we got. Okay, you want to go ahead and let Cooper out? Of course, this is my homeschool planner, so I'm getting ready to get my days put into that. I'll show y'all how I do that. And then we just picked up, no, I think, like, I do believe we picked up 6 of the notebooks. We got all blue. They had red. We are not a fan of the red, so we just went ahead and got all blue. Then we got these highlighters, and kind of I will just share these because he won't use the pink, so I'll take the pink and what other color he doesn't want. I got me these for my planner. I love the felt tip pens for my planner, y'all. They are my favorite. Kai wanted the mechanical pencils. That's what he likes now. So he's been using those, and that's the ones he picked out. I went ahead and got the whiteout because y'all know, if you know, you know, when you do your planner, you're going to always need this. Got some Post-it notes. I think Kai got one too. Yeah, Kai got a Post-it note. Also, he wanted these gel pens. This is the ones he picked out for his planner. And then he went ahead and got some more lead for his pencils. And then there was a few things that they didn't have, so we will just go back later when they get the school stuff put out and get those few things. Also picked up some walnuts while I was at Walmart. And some bananas. These are not ripe yet. I gotta let them ripen. And some more bacon pieces. The bacon pieces are going to be used for supper tonight. I'm going to make a broccoli cauliflower salad, and then I'm going to let these get ripe and going to use that to make banana nut bread with. Oh, here is the broccoli salad I'm going to make for supper tonight. I call it broccoli cauliflower salad, but this recipe is actually in this book that I found few days ago at the thrift store. It's called the Amish Cook's Family Favorite Recipes. And so I'm going to make this one. And one of the reasons I want to make this one is because it does not call for onions. All broccoli cauliflower salad recipes calls for onions. And y'all, I can't eat raw onions because of migraines. But y'all, don't that look so good? So I'm going to try this one and see how I like it. Y'all, got my days that we're doing school, got my pens, got my planner, turned it over here to August, and I'm going to show y'all a little bit how I do my planner. I just do it the way that works best for me. So what I do,
I love you, Mama.
I love you too, buddy. So what I do is I go find the day. I love you. I go find the day that we're going to start. So we're going to start on August the 4th. And I will put a 1 up here in the corner because that'll be the first day of school. Put a 2 in the corner on the 5th. A 3 on the 6th. A 4 and a 5. And so that will be our first week of school. And I'll go down to the second week and I'll do the same thing. The days we're going to be off, which we will be off some the month of August, and so I will write down off, and I won't put a number beside those days because we won't be doing school that day. So I'm going to get started, and then I will show y'all what it looks like after I get 1 or 2 of the months done. September's. We've got September's done. So in September, the first Monday of September will be day 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and so forth. Y'all, I messed that up, so I got to mark that out. I started to put 22 right there. Forgot it was a Saturday. And as far as I know, we have no days planned to be off in the month of September, so I have no days off on here. And then I don't know what we'll be doing during this month yet. I have not got everything together. And over here is where I will do our lesson planning. So we've got the weekly assignments, we've got the subject, and we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we have notes. So Sunday nights is when I get our lesson plans made out for the week. So I do it on Sunday night every week and get our entire week's worth of lessons made out. Now, some years I do it different. Some years I will go ahead and write what we're doing for each day per subject and go ahead and have that wrote down, and then I'll check it off as we do it on that day. Some years I don't do it that way. Some years I go ahead and write down what we're going to do each day on a piece of paper, and then I will write in my planner what we got done. And that way we don't feel obligated to have to get something done. It doesn't put pressure on us. If we don't get it done, we just don't get it done. And we will, move that on to the next day, or, sometime that week we'll get that done. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it this year. When I start writing it down, when I start doing my planning, then I will show y'all what I'm talking about exactly. But I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it this year. Here we are on December's, and y'all can see that we are up to 89 days. And then we will be off these days for Christmas. So see, I just have off and then Christmas break. And you can see these do not have numbers beside them. Our last day will be on the 19th. And that will be day 89 of school for us. Now, I haven't filled in everything we're going to do in the month of December yet. I will fill that in later. Here's our supper tonight, y'all. I forgot to show y'all me breading the minute steaks, but y'all, I've showed it before. All I do is just use all-purpose flour, mix in some seasoning salt, some garlic and onion powder, and I dip it in an egg mixture and then put it in the flour and then cook it in olive oil. Just let them fry. I've got some mustard greens. We've got some seasoned butter beans, and then I'm just making some fried potatoes, and then we also have the broccoli cauliflower salad.